What's poppin'? What you do this weekend, sis?
Well, on Saturday I got my hair done. What you do this weekend?
I see you, sis, swimming or whatever. I went to the mall and got me some stuff. What you do on Sunday?
On Sunday I went to church, got baptized, and figured out I'm a Christian.
What?
I figured out I'm a Christian.
How come you never told me this? You know what this does to our friendship? We can't be friends if I'm Jewish and you're Christian. It just doesn't match up.
But religion is a big influence in the world today. Part of the great diversity of humankind, many religions and belief systems we have now developed.
What does that have to do with our friendship? Elise, we've been friends for forever, and I didn't know I was friends with you. I didn't know you was Christian. We just can't be friends anymore.
We can express our religion and discover new ones by talking about it and not being ashamed.
I think I'm starting to get it now. So, if you're Christian and I'm Jewish and it's different, it's okay. We can express our unique differences. I mean, we're not exactly the same, but I mean, we've been friends long enough before we even noticed it. Now that we're getting older and maturing, we can start expressing it and telling each other about it. We can stay our same religion, but now we just know more about each other. Driving question. How can we as socially conscious individuals create a public service announcement about our unique differences that make a positive impact on the students at Santa Fe? Makes sense. Sounds easy.
Hey, Morgan.
Hey, Jasmine.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm just working on this public service announcement about expressing our unique differences and what makes and putting a positive light and positive impact on us in our school and our classes.
Speaking of that, did you see the episode that aired last night on Blackish about how Dre was saying Junior was a punk just because he was light skinned?
Yeah, and it really got me thinking. They're both black men, well, brown men, just two different shades of brown. And people always are comparing the two colors. Like, there's no comparison. One's not cuter than the other. One's not more better. It's just people on social media, especially YouTube and Instagram, have always been like, oh, one color's better than the other. Light skin's better than dark skin. Dark skin's better than light skin. And it's like, it's getting in people's head, and people are really having that mentality, and it's just tearing us apart.
Wait, why is a dark skin hanging out with a light skin?
What is your problem?
Light skins are supposed to stay back from dark skins. We are supposed to work together. We're not supposed to be with the light skin.
We're both brown women and young ladies. And we're just different shades of brown.
Yeah.
Just look
That
like lighter
doesn't
or
matter.
darker.
You're lighter than us. You don't hang out with us.
But listen, I can't tolerate the fact that my friend that you're making a big deal that we're two different shades and my friend's talking to me and I'm lighter than my friend and you're making a big deal out of it. I just can't tolerate that. It's wrong.
Well, what is tolerance?
Tolerance is the ability or willingness to deal with something, and you need to tolerate the fact that we are two different colors, but we're still friends. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter where you're from. You are supposed to stick together. And with you trying to break us apart, it's just making a big deal that doesn't have to be.
I get it.
Do you?
Yes.
Good. Now you need to take all those videos off the Instagram saying that dark skins are better than light skins.
Because they're not.
Because they're not. And light skins aren't better than dark skins either. Okay. In the last clip, we talked about tolerance. Tolerance is the willingness or ability to deal with something. Example, being comfortable and accepting others' differences and not seeing them as weird but as unique. So, on the flip side, what is intolerance? Intolerance is the unwillingness to accept others and differences of others. Example, seeing others who might have a different skin tone or something different about them as weird instead of seeing them as different, and being different makes us unique.
What is race? The term race refers to a group of people who have differences and similarities and biological traits. Basically, race isn't just black and white. Race is based off backgrounds and cultures that go back many, many years in our ancestors' lives.
What can we do to stop negative perspectives towards other differences? We can help others see that we all breathe the same air and our differences make us unique from others. Because if we all were the same, it would be an interesting place to live in.
Example. Some think of kids or adults with differences as unusual or peculiar. But our differences are what make us unique, and we as socially conscious individuals feel like if we are brave enough and have enough courage and encourage our communities, and that will help our communities feel more confident. How will we differ from each other? We all have a different race, ethnicity, background, culture, different beliefs, and different mindsets on things. It helps us see differently and opens our minds to new things. Connotative meaning. Example, we can be bilingual or biracial or have different religions. That can help us learn about different things and help us express our different cultures.
What can we benefit from each other? We can benefit from each other by sharing our similarities. Example, with being exposed to prejudiced people should be fair to those that are different from us. We are all humans. We can all do the same. We are more similar than people think because we all have something that makes us the same.
How do we interact? Example, we use our mouths, facial expressions, gestures, pointing using hands, writing, using equipment, text, message, or computer, touch, and eye contact.
We as individuals make each other feel comfortable about our unique differences. We can share our individualities and help share our confidence to make others feel comfortable sharing theirs. Example, many natural hair women grew up shaming their natural hair, thinking it was unprofessional or unpresentable. Now that natural hair is being celebrated, women with naturally curly hair around the world are learning to love the curl of their hair and the curve of their body.
How can we share our differences? We can share our differences by expressing how we feel and having the confidence to feel good in our skin, not be scared because we are unique. In quotation marks, do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that's overwhelmed the world. A pop quiz? Oh no.
Did you do your homework yesterday?
No, not at all. What about you?
I only have one question left about religion, culture, and ethnicity, which I did do. You just tested about it.
Must be lucky to be you because I didn't do a thing and I do not know how Miss Lewis is going to react when this is my 5th time not doing my homework.
I don't know how she know without me doing it almost half day.
This is overwhelming.
Good morning, class. Elise, sit up, please.
Good morning, Miss Lewis.
Feel a bad energy in here. Everybody okay?
No.
What's wrong?
I didn't do none of my homework and the part that I didn't do is on the quiz.
And I didn't do the biggest part of my homework, which is on the quiz, which is about.
Well, I hope nobody has any notes, and I'm sorry to hear that y'all didn't do your homework, even though it's 50% of your grade. So, does anybody have any notes?
No.
Nope.
Any notebooks?
No.
iPads? Let me see everybody's hands to make sure there's no notes. Okay, I'm headed to the copier to go get some papers, and I'll be back. No cheating and no talking. Y'all are about to go to 7th grade, so no talking.
Okay. This one I got. And I have all the notes on here. Let's copy.
Let's put it on the hands.
I'm gonna put it in my paper too so I can get 100%.
2 minutes, girls. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. Can I see your test, please? Oh my goodness. Wow, Jasmine. Let's see. Question 1 right, 2 right. Culture, good. 100%. I thought you didn't do your homework.
I don't know, it just came to my brain all of a sudden.
Oh wow. At least 100%. How did you do it? I thought you didn't study or anything.
I was just familiar with the words and put things together.
Yep.
Okay, so since you two did so unexpectedly good, Elise, tell me about either religion, culture, or ethnicity.
Religion is a major influence in the world we live in today. Part of the great diversity of humankind is the many different religions and belief systems we have now developed.
Elise, do I see an iPad?
No. No, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna check these papers. You're next, Jasmine. Next question. Okay. Okay, Jasmine. Can you tell me about religion, culture, or ethnicity?
Ethnicity refers to shared social, cultural, and historical experiences stemming from common national or regional backgrounds that make subgroups of population different from one another. Example, we can express our ethnicities and discover a new one by talking about it and not being ashamed, knowing that it is acceptable to talk about it and express your ethnicity.
What did I say? Is that a notebook? So basically, what is gender equality? Gender equality is achieved when women and men enjoy the same rights and opportunities across all sectors of society, including when everyone works together in economic things, in discussion making, and when differences and different behaviors, aspirations, and needs of women and men are equal valued and favored. It's when both genders get equal things. They both benefit and they both are treated.
Thank you for watching our video. Hope you learned a lot.
And I hope you understand that everybody is uniquely different.
And we all are equal.
So we just want a little shout out to Merriam-Webster for all the sources, Merriam-Webster for all the definitions.
So we figured out the meaning of tolerance and intolerance using Merriam-Webster.
We also learned the meaning of ethnicity and race from Merriam-Webster.
We like to thank Merriam-Webster for the meaning of gender differences also.
And for religion and culture.
So thank all of you. Thank you, audience, for watching this video, and I hope y'all learned a lot about tolerance, intolerance, all of that, and I hope it made a positive impact on the kids at Santa Fe.